9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of A Way with Words, the podcast. It's your girl, Bri Stories.
It's A Tati.
And it's MJM Kid.
Back to the way things were.
Woo.
The people are here. We're in this beach. And if you're watching this in real time, tomorrow's my birthday.
Woo! Happy birthday, girl.
So
30
naturally,
fun.
30 fun years old.
Yes.
Naturally, this is our Bri's birthday / Valentine's Day episode.
Yeah.
Naturally.
So make sure that you're, feeling good.
Yeah. You have to feel
So
good
make
to
sure that
watch
you're
this.
feeling good
To
because
watch
You have to
this.
feel good to watch it.
Exactly.
Just kidding. Let's break some ice.
Okay. Let me see if this is a good one that I pull up.
I like.
Yeah. What a great episode last week, right?
What a great episode!
Everyone
last
loved
week.
it. So many people
Yeah,
loved it.
so many of you had so much to say. You were just really into it. And we really appreciate all of the comments, all the reviews. Like, you guys really just overwhelmingly just poured out to us, and we appreciate it. It's
I'm
great.
not getting good ones.
Huh?
I'm not getting good ones. This is kind of a good one. Would
Okay.
you rather wake up and there are hundreds of spiders in your room or one tiger?
One tiger.
Yeah, definitely one tiger.
Yeah. Spiders, I'm going to die of shock. They're going to, like, if there are hundreds, not 100, hundreds,
I'm going to start scratching. And like I said last week,
they're
I
going to
don't
be in my
wanna- I
mouth,
don't
in
wanna
my
be
eyes,
itching.
and my ears.
Ew.
Oh, my God. Nope. One
I
tiger.
think that from a grossed out standpoint, I would prefer to have one tiger. But I think from a survivability rate, I would prefer the spiders.
But you have to choose one. So which one would you rather be grossed out or not
Or
survive?
survive. Would you rather? I'd probably rather survive.
I mean, is the tiger about to like?
I would
pounce?
say we don't know that the tiger
He's
is
probably
gonna,
just
like,
chilling,
Yeah.
like bedside, just turn his head. Hey,
Oh, you think what was Jasmine's tiger?
Raja.
Raj.
Yeah, you think he's Raja?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Just like a fat cat, just
Yes,
a
gonna
lazy
give him
cat.
kisses.
Yeah, and boom.
You guys are nuts. Talking about just give him kisses.
There's a woman on TikTok. I don't know if she's at like an animal. What do they call them? Like a safari? Like,
Yeah.
but like the humane ones, quote unquote. Like they rescue. I don't know. But it's like
You
all
heard
these
old girl's
big
husband
cats.
was found?
Yeah, Carol
Alive?
Baskin
I can't
didn't
even
kill
I
her
can't even deal
husband.
with
Whack
that.
him. What?
I
Like,
can't even deal with that.
God.
that's so absurd.
It's upsetting.
He's been legally dead since 2006.
That's insane. I didn't even hear I saw the headline, but I didn't see
I did
anything
not-
about where what like.
I
He's
couldn't
in
click on.
Costa Rica.
Oh, he was just.
I think
chilling?
they said he's in. I don't know. I didn't
Oh,
look, but he's been found in Costa Rica.
he just
Is
had
what
his
I read.
Like, I wonder if it's like very remote, like he's like really just tuned out.
My
or,
thing
or
if I
were
was
you
him-
watching the documentary like,
Yeah.
If I was him, I would be pissed because nobody would have ever known about you if it wasn't for the documentary.
Right.
Like, he probably would have never been, like, people only really, I feel like, started paying attention to who he was and probably out there, like, that's Carol Baskin's husband right
Yeah.
there. Like,
Right.
because of the documentary.
That's true. I would
Like,
be
he
pissed
probably
too.
could have went under the radar
Forever.
for the rest of his life.
Crazy.
But also, that meant somebody could have, like, killed him and got away with it because he was already legally dead.
oh,
Yeah, that's
well, yeah.
true.
That's crazy. I wonder, does that change now?
It totally,
Since he's
totally
been
changes.
found. Like, now
Yeah,
will
they gotta reverse that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta shoot a whole new season,
What?
and I don't want to watch.
Yeah, I'm not
Just
watching
don't
anymore
watch it.
Lion King. What's it
I
called?
won't.
What was it called? Lion
What's
King?
the Lion
The
King?
tiger.
Tiger King.
That's why we're talking about tigers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was saying it's a girl on TikTok. She be around all these big cats, jaguars and tigers and stuff, and she gives them boops on their nose, and they like it.
Oh,
They
good.
like to get booped.
I want to do that too.
So yeah, I would
Hold
just
on,
wake up out of my
guys.
bed. I would go see that tiger. I would give him a little boop,
Yeah,
touch his little face.
I do that to Graham.
I would probably
And
have
then
to
I
pick the
just
tiger.
go.
You know I'm going to pick the tiger because I know somebody couldn't deal with a room full of spiders. So I'm just going to take the tiger. And then
Oh,
I'm going to let
yeah.
him deal with it.
Right.
But like, you go ahead and fight that tiger then. Because I'm going
Go
to make
crazy.
his choice.
You go, guys. Love that. Thank you.
I want to do another
Yeah,
one.
let's do another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just trying to find a good one. I got to find my break the ice ones.
Yeah, I can't believe you just. That's like so suspicious. Just the box.
Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
because I moved it. Because she
Michael
left
did
them
something
over
with
there.
them.
That's crazy.
I wonder if they're in my book bag.
What if they're in the couch?
Oh, they might be.
Would you rather you can only eat food that's too spicy or only eat food that has no flavor?
No.
No
That
flavor.
is so upsetting.
Because it sounds healthier.
Interesting. That's a good take. No flavor. I feel like I would probably be crying.
Yeah.
Like I would be like,
I'm not happy about it.
y'all be upset every time I ate. But I mean, I would eat less. Then I would just be like, I eat only for sustenance, and perhaps that'll be good, I guess. But that would be a very miserable existence for me.
For sure. Spicy, I
Because
can't
I
eat
love
it.
food.
But I won't be able to eat spicy.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
spicy all the time, that would just
love-
be uncomfortable. Like too spicy, that would just be uncomfortable. It's not worth it.
Yeah,
So
I would. It
definitely
would definitely be
no
the no
flavor.
flavor for sure. I love food, and food makes me
Loves
happy
me.
and does so many things for me. But
much.
Yeah.
it's also a problem for me. So if it could just have no flavor,
Like, I just won't eat
yeah,
that
I
much.
would. Yeah, I
be
would
like,
be
oh,
in
we're
such
hungry.
good shape.
I would just have
exactly.
shakes all the time. Honestly, I would just be like, fuck it. You
Yeah.
know?
Y'all just drink
Please.
protein shakes.
Yeah, like
and
I
stuff?
don't even care anymore.
Yeah, constantly
Like, what's
moving,
the point?
getting this
I
body
wonder if
right.
that mean no flavor, as in
Tasteless?
literally no flavor. Yeah,
that's
or is
what
it
I'm
just
picturing.
like
Bland.
eggs, but there's no salt and pepper
Oh,
in
that's-
it or something? You
I
know,
would-
like what is it? What does it mean? Like chicken and it hasn't been
Throw up.
seasoned, but it still tastes like.
Vomit. So I would just
piece of
well, yeah.
unseasoned
Then
chicken.
I would probably just eat fruits and vegetables and like
Yeah.
rice.
Also, maybe it does mean no flavor because that what I'm talking about is unseasoned.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
exactly.
thinking.
Yeah, so unflavored means literally nothing. It's just like water.
It just yeah.
Yeah,
In that
exactly.
case, I would probably just do like protein shakes, like protein like bars. Like I wouldn't like
Yeah, there'll be no purpose in having
yeah.
a
Like
meal.
who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
about
why would I
cooking
sit and
or
have a
going to
whole meal?
restaurant?
I would be
Oh.
irritated when I was hungry.
That is like that sounds like hell. Like if I was living in existence and I was the only one who had that, where everything I ate just didn't taste like anything, but everybody else around me, like we go to restaurants and everybody's just like, oh, this steak
Yeah.
is amazing, and I just can't.
Just
But it
being
didn't
dramatic,
say,
like,
but
oh,
it didn't say that
mouth-watering.
like drinks were unflavored. So just like
Yeah,
hella
just eating.
lemonades. And
Yeah, I would just
like
I feel like that would be
like
an issue
that would
then.
be the
Because
big
if I was
deal to
consuming
go
just
out.
to taste something, I think I would overdo it. Then
But,
I-
with drinks.
with like sugary stuff, like
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So I think
I would love pop all of a sudden.
I love pop,
And I would probably
today.
get really
Can't do
drunk.
pop.
I
I
think
would
that's
probably
one
get
of the-
drunk all the time.
One of the side
Okay.
effects of my sobriety.
Is that you love pop?
I've always loved pop, but I never drink pop the way I drink it now. I'd be like, because I treat it like I treated alcohol. Like, oh, like I'm gonna have a little, you know,
Yeah.
da-da-da. Because I drink
Yeah.
kombucha a lot. And so I don't even count
Constantly.
kombucha as like having a treat or having like a drink.
Yeah, it's your main
But like,
thing.
I'd be like, oh, guess I'll get a cherry Coke. Like, get a Coca-Cola.
I'm not drinking
Yeah.
pop. It's just not my thing.
I love that.
It's really just water and it was tequila.
It's just too
honestly.
strong
Yeah.
for me, honestly. Pop is very strong.
Yeah, the acid
and it's
flavor
hard.
thing,
But
can't
but
take
I
it.
can
love
drink a
that.
grape pop. I can drink a grape pop any day of the week, or I could drink a cream soda any day of the
Oh,
week.
that sounds fun.
Those pops.
Brianna likes
great.
root beer floats.
You knew I was thinking about that too.
Yeah.
I
My
love a
mom's
root beer
favorite
float.
pop is root beer. She loves pop, but only A&W.
I only have root beer when I go to Portillo's.
Oh, good.
Every time I go to Portillo's, I gotta have.
Do
a
they
root
have
beer.
A&W in there?
I don't know what kind it is, but I
I
drink
need
it every
to
time.
get some Sportillos today, I think.
Maybe. Look, I was like, maybe a group thing.
I will love that.
That sounds great. I have to. Ooh,
Oh,
careful
man,
over there.
please.
Sorry. I would. Yeah. Anywho, I gotta record my other podcast today too. I'm so tired,
Yeah,
y'all.
no, it's all right.
Just so many things.
You're doing it.
I know, but I have to do it because I need a day. Like I need tomorrow to be like nothing to do. I
Yeah.
need that, or I'm going to like stop
Right.
it. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's check CNEs. I wanted to do like another sound. Do we have a check-in sound? Is it ding?
It's like,
Oh.
yeah.
Do we have any dings?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think we do too. Okay, anyway.
Look, I can
So
turn it here.
you go first.
Okay. Physically, I am feeling. What am I feeling physically? I'm actually still cool.
To the touch.
Yeah, but I don't want to say that because I was cold the last time.
Yeah.
But physically,
It's
that
been
is
pretty
still.
cold.
I have a chill. So physically, that's still what it is. I have a chill. Emotionally, I feel acceptance.
That's such a good one.
Yeah. My attention is on birthday season,
Yeah.
Right.
which immediately follows holiday season. So,
Every time.
yeah. So, it's a lot going on. And
We get no
spiritually,
I'm taking it easy on y'all this year, though.
Please take it easy.
Yeah, I don't
please
really-
take it easy.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Spiritually, I am feeling grounded.
Love to hear that.
Yeah.
Physically, I'm a little gassy. I've had a soda and a kombucha today. Probably too much, but
I don't think
it's
so.
early. I'll do the rest of the day with just water. But I am gassy. Emotionally, I am feeling let's just call it joy.
Yeah.
My attention is currently on, my birthday.
I think it should be.
Also spring.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Very
Fingers
ready.
crossed that we can just like skip through
Let's
this
just-
winter somehow. Like,
No, please.
without getting too affected.
February,
I'm like,
take it easy on us.
I'm like, we're almost at February, guys. So, well, we're in February.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So spiritually, I'm feeling very guided and covered,
Yeah.
taken care of.
Physically, I'm a little chilly. My toes are always cold.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
digits.
Emotionally,
Digital.
I'm grounded emotionally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we love that.
My attention is on birthday season. And then this is the time where the entertainment industry has all their stuff going on. I love this
Yeah.
time of year for that, like Grammys, Super Bowl,
Yeah.
Oscars,
Yeah.
All-Star Weekend, all that stuff.
Super Bowl for sure.
Super
Yeah.
Bowl was yesterday. So
Yeah.
fun, right, guys? It
Yeah,
was
we
great.
had a great time. What an amazing performance. Like,
What if it was like terrible? What if like, what if like that? I always think about that.
Yes,
Will we
me
be
too.
like, oh, this thing already happened by the
Yeah.
time you saw this, and they're like, yeah, it was a fire. Like
So,
y'all
yeah.
didn't, y'all
We
not gonna
didn't-
talk about like.
right. My attention is also on spring forward. You know, like when the time changes, when it's light
Give it
outside.
to me. Yes, give me.
And
the
it's
sun.
already getting exciting lighter.
Yeah,
and
it's
longer.
It is.
I love it.
It's like saying
It's
light till like 5 o'clock now.
which is like so good for us.
energy
Yeah.
shift for sure when it's lighter outside all the
For
time.
sure, I can't wait.
Ugh.
I just want to get outside.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
like walking around.
spiritually, I need better words for it, but I don't have a word for it. But it's good.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
Yeah.
I like it. So yeah, I don't
Happy
know.
birth.
Yeah, so around here at Away with Words, the podcast, we tend to just like do birthday episodes for each of us around our birthdays. So that's what this is.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of structure to it.
Yeah. But what do you mean taking it easy? I didn't mean like
Oh.
you take it easy. I meant like you taking it easy on us on our birthday. Because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But for you,
Oh.
you should do whatever the hell you want.
No, I don't. But that's the thing. As of right now, I don't really want.
Much.
I don't really have any
Plans?
thoughts or like plans. No.
Okay.
The biggest thing that I like, the only thing that is solidified and feels like, okay, definitely that is our shoot. So,
Yeah, exactly.
other than that, I really don't know. Like, this is the first time, maybe ever, that we've been this close to my birthday, and I'm just like, I don't really, and it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel like, oh, I don't know what to do, or like, it really just feels like, I mean, you know.
I feel like that's a pattern with all of us turning 31. Cause
You think
I feel
so?
like I was like that too. Like I don't really have much to like. There's. I mean, I don't know how you felt, Tati.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, also,
were, like, moving and stuff.
yeah, I don't
Yeah, it was a
know
lot
if
going on.
mine's was just a symptom of all the things that were happening in my life around that time.
Yeah.
So
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I know that because I was just talking about how like I didn't even want to take pictures for my birthday last year. Like I was just like, I can't do anything.
Can't think.
Like
yeah.
I was just like, I was over it. So I don't know. I don't know how it would have been maybe if I things hadn't been so hectic.
Yeah.
But in a general sense, even this year though, I'm also still not like
Right.
I'm not just like
Okay, gotta
planned.
get ready.
Yeah, it's like
yeah, and I think that's okay.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think it all depends on like your perspective of how that feels. And like right now, I feel like really pleasant, and I feel like I'm flowing. Like I don't really feel like anything needs to be solidified. We're not the type of people like as a group of friends like just because the person whose birthday it is just kind of like la 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 about it. Like it's not like everybody's gonna be like, oh well, I guess I just won't talk to her that day. Like you know, like
right.
I'm sure there will be something, even if it's little, like just somebody stops by or like we cook or like I'm sure
gonna happen.
I'm sure we're not like the weekend, but in my birthday being on a Tuesday this year, like between those 2 weekends before and the Super Bowl before, I am always down. Y'all know I like to just think of the month of February as like my celebration
time.
regardless.
Exactly.
So like I'm always down to like take the Super Bowl celebration and use that as like, okay, it's my birthday, y'all. Like, and especially with it being so close to my birthday this year.
Exactly.
These last 2 years have been the closest they've ever been to my birthday. That's usually not the case. It's usually the first Sunday.
The first Sunday.
I don't like that
I don't like
No,
it
it shouldn't be
Yeah,
Valentine's
why did they
Day
move
weekend.
it?
It should not be Valentine's
Dumbest
Day.
thing ever.
Yeah, I don't understand it either.
You know
Dumbest
how
decision.
many like heterosexual married couples are probably having a terrible time because like the wife just wants you to be thoughtful and like give
On
a
the
fuck
Sunday
and
before,
plan
the
something
weekend
for
before.
Valentine's Day,
Exactly.
and now you have to choose between her and the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The only
for
saving
failure.
grace about it is that it's a Sunday. So it's
Sure.
like if you were gonna plan something big and want to
Sure,
do something,
yeah.
you have your Friday night, your Saturday night,
Yeah, exactly.
Sunday.
But it depends on what
could
type
be
of bitch you
circling
with.
back around and you're back at home. But I mean, like if you have a woman that's like, you better make Valentine's Day a big deal, I would make it a big deal every other day.
Yeah,
and then
you got
like,
to.
and it's like now we're home and
But-
I'm watching the game.
Sorry, but niggas are dumb.
But you
So
can still go
hopefully-
out on Tuesday, though. I mean, on Tuesday.
Yeah, or still too. I'm just saying, whatever the
I wouldn't.
things, Sunday tends to
people are
be
gonna-
like the day that most people are kind of in anyways.
Yeah.
Kind
Right.
of. So it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
if we're gonna do things, I could do things for you every other day.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
Sunday be like, I'm tired. Let's just chill. I think the game's on.
Oh,
Like,
Super Bowl.
yeah.
yeah, I guess so. It's just interesting. I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know if they're keeping that. Like, I don't know if that's
I
the
hope
new
not.
structure.
Well, I mean, the Grammys was the 5th, so I don't know who planned what.
Right, so they
maybe
swapped
they
it
switched.
out.
Yeah, they
because
completely
usually
switched.
the weekend of my birthday is the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know. There's always a lot of good stuff happening in the whole month, though. So I don't really feel like, oh, I gotta have a definitive plan, gotta do something, because it's like things are gonna be happening. I'm gonna see my friends. I'm gonna be around people, like regardless, just by the
Right.
nature of the things that are
Yeah.
going on. So I'm just like whatever. I made a reservation to a restaurant that I really want to go to just because it's like very, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know who. I don't know if a celebrity fucking tweeted about it or something, but it is
hard to get in
so
there.
hard to get in there.
Ooh, where?
What is it?
It is called El Che. It's like a steakhouse.
Okay.
And I made a reservation just like the week of like that Thursday, just to, I don't know if I'm even gonna go, but
Right.
just so I can have it.
Right. You
But
should.
other than that,
That's
like,
a good idea.
I don't know. I'm kind of just out here in the wind. But I'm cool with that. I do have a question as I am, approaching an age that you all have already been for the better half of a year now. Mm-hmm. What does 31 feel like? What do I have to look forward to?
It's the pits. No.
You're like, buckle up, girl. It's gonna suck.
Yeah, no. I think as an age, I think early 30s are great.
Me too.
Honestly. I think that early 30s for me is being an adult.
Like
I
really being
think
grown.
I think it feels like really being adult. I feel like it's really knowing in a sense kind of what you want out of things and not just going with the flow of
Yeah.
life or just like doing whatever and just and it not being a big deal. I think 30s are all about truly coming into yourself and setting forth like all the plans for it to be like, okay, so I know this is what I want and I know this is what I do. Because like right now, my mind is on retirement.
Period.
Wow.
I have been
Go
thinking
girl.
and like planning for retirement. Like I go to work every day. And I'll be like, and like I was talking to my daddy the other day, and he was like, yeah, I got like, I'm like 10 more years and then I'll be retiring. And I said, 10 more years? You've been working since I met you. Like, that's not
good.
me. I'm not, and I'm 31.
Yeah.
So you've
Right.
already been working for 31
That's insane.
years.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I
past
have-
that too. Past
Yeah.
that number.
Yeah, like I have
Yeah.
no interest in that.
Yeah.
My mind is on retirement and the things that I need to do and the places that I need to go to make a 50, 55 at the most retirement,
Yeah.
real life
Yeah.
for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And
as long
it will be.
if I am still in the career that I'm in now.
Right.
You know, because we're gonna take off.
Absolutely.
Things are gonna change. So that might
Yeah.
not even be
I'm about to say,
you
I'm
know,
seeing earlier
Yeah,
for
that may
us,
not even be
honestly.
my life. But honestly, if I'm doing those types of things,
Right. Then
I won't be
who
looking for
cares?
retirement
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah.
but
I mean, retirement from like
yeah,
9 to 5.
from the 9 to
Yeah,
5 life.
Yeah, I
Yes.
I certainly see earlier for
Absolutely.
us.
So that's what 30s are for me. Because I feel like 20s
I love
was
that you're so responsible though.
20s
she's
was
always-
all
You
about
shouldn't
just
think about
wanting to make money. 20s was all about me just wanting to make money, trying
Yeah.
to figure out how to sustain myself and
Yeah.
and I didn't care about anything else. It was
Right.
literally, I just want to make money and be
Yeah.
comfortable and pay my bills.
Yeah.
Like, and that was all. Now I'm in the mindset of like, okay, and now,
How do I
and now what?
optimize this?
Yeah, like, and
Yeah,
now what? Like, what
yeah.
do you want to do with it? Like, where
Right.
do you want to see yourself like in 10 years? Like, what is the plan?
Yeah.
Now that you do have, some sense of stability.
Yeah.
What else moving forward?
Yeah.
So,
I love that. That's
Mm-hmm.
exciting. What does 31 feel like for you, McGee?
It's a lot of clarity. Like Tati said, just knowing what you want.
Yeah.
Like, you're the driver of this shit, baby. Where do you want to
Period.
go?
Captain.
And I'm realizing that I can really do whatever. Like, I don't have like as
Literally.
much responsibility as probably Tati does. You
No.
know what I'm saying?
Look, just like no.
But I mean, I just, like I said, steering this ship, and
Yeah.
20s was just
Ooh, excuse me.
a lot of trial and error, getting to know yourself, like just a
Yeah.
lot of fun and not so much fun. But
Yeah.
the 30s have been just, I don't know, a lot of reflection on myself and the clarity that I have for me, and I love that.
I love it too.
Yeah.
I love seeing it on you.
Oh, good.
I feel like I
Thank
say
you.
this so much now.
love
Like
it, you
it's
say
been it's been like really really cool seeing the last couple of years for you.
Yeah.
Just I love
I
it.
love
It's
it.
great.
Thank you.
I'm excited. I think 30 has felt like 30 felt like, okay, girl, like we're closing the doors on a lot of things. Like
later.
God was like, hey, let's wrap it up. Like
Yeah,
literally
please.
the
That's
what
exactly
are they
what he
like
said.
the wrap up music at the award show? Like, all right, let's
Right.
put a close to this, all types of stuff, like
Right.
all types of stuff. I think that the top of the pandemic created like a big shift in my life, and my 30th year has really been like, okay, and closing up on what I learned from that space of like, okay, so now like you have more clarity about what you want to do, who you are, who you want to be, like what your values actually are, the people that align with that. I feel like I went through such a, let me say that actually, I feel like I
Yeah.
went through such a transformation and on a mental and energetic level, and this might make me cry. Every year. It's not gonna
you cry
fall.
on your birthday episode?
I think
every year?
so.
Really?
Oh, good.
Did I
Not
cry
oh
last year?
good.
Oh no, I'm
No,
thinking
no.
about our anniversary episode, not
Oh, right.
my brother. But anywho, they're not gonna fall. I think that one of the things that I'm most grateful for, and the reason why it's making me feel like I'm gonna cry is because I haven't thought about it until literally this moment.
Right.
I went through such a transformation, and I guess I'm still going through such a transformation, and to be still in alignment with y'all, like
Yeah.
my friends, because I feel like, you know how you see people talk about stuff like on the internet, like, oh, like everybody can't go with you, like when you
Yeah.
grow,
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
you do your transformation, and it's like I'm seeing people fall away, but it's not like it's not nobody that has always been there that I'm really truly close to. I'm not having any, like I had a little bit of a a little bit of a rough moment with a really, 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 really close best friend of mine last year. But even we've made our way back.
Right.
And it's really like, it's amazing. I don't even know what it is, but it's really like God really put the people in my life that were always meant to be there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel so confident in that now after the past year that I've had. Like, y'all know, last winter I was the most depressed I've ever been. Just the lowest, and a lot of ups and downs, just like financially and with my career and like all of this stuff, all of these things that I felt like I attached my identity to. And coming out on the other side of it and just like nothing has shaken in my friendships is like,
well, it's a testament to you, who you are as a person, and what our
Yeah.
friendship is.
yeah, for sure. It's just, I haven't even thought about that. Cause of course, like romantically, like niggas have fallen away.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
and you know, cause I've always been the type of person who, even when I was in a relationship, like I never really like closed the door on everybody. Like, you know, like I wasn't no cheater by any means, but like I would always like leave a window crack. Just, you know, I never really have 2 feet planted where I was, and just kind of always making room for people. And then being single definitely always made room for people to just like come in and out, or, you know, and that shit is done.
Right.
And a lot of it happened.
Ooh.
A lot of it happened.
Raise the roof to that.
A lot of it happened against my will.
Yeah.
What it felt like, because it's not, you know, y'all would hear me talk. I would always like not make excuses for niggas, but just be like, they're good people, and like we're just not da da da. But like never thinking to myself like, oh, you have to cut these people off, or you can't talk to these people, or these people aren't, you know, whatever. And just having it naturally happen, and that's what I talk a lot about, being a co-creator with God. I feel that way for real, because when I leave it up to myself, I don't know. I don't know. But somehow I look up and I'm like, oh, that kind of just worked out. That kind of just worked itself out, or it kind of just went that way anyway, even though I didn't want it to, you know?
Yeah.
And I think when I'm being resistant, God has a way of always being like, well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for you. You're not going to break up with this nigga. Well, he going to break up with you. Or like, you know, whatever. And that has been like really, really amazing. And, you know, the romantic space that I find myself in now is a world of a fucking different.
It is.
I'm in awe of this nigga. And if nothing else, like, I don't put the pressure on the relationship I'm in now as like, oh, this is it. I found it. You know, I do feel that way, but I also just am excited about the standard that it's set. Because even if something does happen, it's like, ain't no turning back now.
It
like,
sure ain't.
So I'm just really excited about where I am in my romantic life. And I think that a lot of things in the rest of my life are starting to kind of follow suit.
Right.
Interestingly enough.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
love heals.
Okay.
I love what you said about that. It just set the standard.
Absolutely.
You know, and like, because we talked to, I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast before, or just me and you.
Yeah.
But we talked about before how I said that I liked that if I looked back at my love choices, how I feel like there was a continuous elevation. Like, and it symbolized to me that every time I was moving out of something, I gained a new boundary or a new standard. Like, I always came out of it with like, okay, a nigga got to do this, you know, or he got to be here, you know, or this is how, you know, I have to feel. This is the type of person that he has to be. And I feel like those standards continued to rise, and, you know, and I took the sacrifices of being by myself a lot.
Absolutely.
You know,
You
like
sure did.
being by myself and being lonely a lot, and being like, but if it's not that, it's really no, you know, it's really no purpose.
Yep.
You know, it's more damaging,
Absolutely.
you know, honestly, and just creating more baggage for me.
Ooh.
And,
You said it all.
and I think that's another thing that comes with 30s that we've talked about is, you know, the relationships, hopefully, that you get into in your 30s, they do feel like that breath of fresh air. And it does feel like you know, and it's not,
This
it's not
is how it should feel.
yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. And it's
Yeah.
because you didn't allow anything else in your space that wasn't that.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Definitely ease. Ease is like the theme of my romantic space right now. It's like there's no pulling teeth anymore. There's no resistance of like, oh, I need this, and it's like, you're close, but you're not quite giving me what I
Yes,
need.
that's
You know what
what
I'm
I
saying?
need.
Like, it's no more of that.
I
It's
need
not
the ease part.
It's ease. It's just
Yeah.
like, wow, like, and it's almost like I'm sometimes like a little ashamed of like how surprising it is to me. Like, wow, this
Yeah.
is so easy with you. Like, this is so, you know, it's just,
I'm manifesting that.
It's just and you deserve, and you're gonna have that.
Yeah.
And
For
you're
sure.
especially gonna have it because I haven't seen you play a fucking round. Like one thing that Michael don't do is play with these niggas.
Yeah, I'm
and
not-
that
no more.
and nobody has come into your space that's been like bad in any way or like, but like just misalignment and
Yeah.
you get gone. And I've always like
Yeah.
this whole time that you've been in this new like dating space, this single era, I've really, really admired that about
Wow,
you.
thank
Because I did not have that. Y'all know.
You do think you are doing the things the way in my mind I always think things should go. Like when you come out of a relationship and you come out of, you know, dealing with hard times or dealing with the back and forth or
Yeah.
not knowing like which way you went. When you finally make it out of that, it's like you come with like I'm not doing that no more.
No.
You know, like I
Yep.
did it. Like
Yeah.
I went through that space. So
Yeah.
it's like, why would I bring that confusion and, you know, into something else? It's
Yeah.
like,
Definitely
no,
not.
like I obviously left that space because I want something better.
Exactly.
And you have the knowledge and the perspective of knowing every time you get into something like this isn't the better.
Yep.
So lame.
You know, this isn't it. So I'm gonna keep going.
And you're using that
and I'm gonna let
knowledge.
you know, and I'm gonna
Right.
tell you
And I tell them.
that this is not it.
And you
And
do
we
it
can
with
keep
such
going.
grace and so
Yeah.
and like respectfully and like you
Yeah.
leave people with the ability to continue to love you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
people love you and admire you and like even if they had a situation with you that didn't work out, they see you around and it's like always all love because
Oh,
you treat
yeah.
people with such respect and it's coming from a space of you respecting yourself first. And when you
Right.
have that type of respect for yourself, that's what pours out into all the rest of your connections. So you're not dogging nobody or like, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
me
Thank
and
you,
you have had a
ladies.
conversation. We've had to hash out like a smooth couple of times of you being like, "Am I tweet like you know it's not
Right.
this?" And I'm like, "You are right on the fucking money, G. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do."
Thank you, ladies.
Yeah. I have a
That
random
means
question,
a lot.
y'all.
Yeah.
How far is Disneyland from Los Angeles, from the city?
I don't know, but I'm interested in knowing that question as well. Because Disneyland is cheaper than Disney World.
And I
It's
want to
a-
go.
right?
I want to go to Disney.
It's an hour and a half.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
It's in Anaheim.
Anaheim. You're
Yeah.
correct.
But Disneyland is cheaper than Disney World.
is
right?
it?
Yeah. Yes, because it's smaller. So yeah, you don't have
Mm-hmm.
to spend as much because there's multiple worlds to go in different parks. So you only
Mm-hmm.
got 2 parks at Disneyland.
But that
that-
one ticket to get into the Disneyland is probably the same price as
Yeah,
the ticket to get in
yeah.
Disney World.
I didn't.
But you can
realize
do it
that
all
part.
in one day.
Right.
I'm not. So I want to go to Disney World,
Yeah.
but
Orlando.
I'm.
Yeah, I'm dying to go back. Like, come on.
Yeah, I think I might just have to buy this. So, because I was thinking about like, you just created clarity that I didn't know. Like, I know it's smaller, but whatever.
Yeah, they
I do
got
have to do Disney World, but I
California
was thinking
Adventure
about,
and Disney, the Disneyland and downtown Disney. Still, they got all that kind of stuff. So it's stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just like thinking out loud because I want to do Disney, just because I've never done Disney.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
My mama always mixes it up. I keep telling her like, you took us to Universal Studios. That is not.
I don't understand why
Disney.
people get that mixed up. That drives me nuts.
It just
It
feels.
drives me nuts.
It just feels like an old lady thing. Like my mom was just like, yeah, when we were at Disney, I'm like, it wasn't Disney.
Right.
And then she gets offended, like I'm trying to say like she never took us nowhere. And I'm like, no, girl, I'm just saying you took us.
I'm just saying you didn't take us to Disney.
But people would be like, yeah, let's go to Disney World, and they would name rides that are at Universal Studios. I'm like, you weren't at Disneyland, the Disney World when you did that. That
Got
was
it.
Universal Studios, a different park.
Yeah.
People, please.
But they're both in Florida.
They're both in Orlando. They're both
Oh, they're
there.
both in Orlando.
Yeah, they're both
so
in Orlando.
okay, so I can see how my mom because at
Yeah,
first I'm like,
they're
you're
very
just
close.
you're fucking. Like,
But you're paying
No,
for
but if
two
you didn't
different
see
things.
that castle,
You didn't
then
see
you
the
know.
castle.
And
Yes.
and we
you
would
know.
have. We
Yeah.
would
and you
have
don't
a
got no
picture.
Mickey Mouse
I'm about to
ears.
say, we would
You
have
didn't come back with no Mickey Mouse ears.
Yes, yes.
That's what I be looking. I'm like, we would have a photo with the castle in the
Yeah.
ear. Like, if we did that, surely we would have that picture.
Yeah.
What we do have is a picture in front of the Universal Studio sign.
Yes, and
That's
that's,
what-
a totally
that's what
different
we
part.
have.
The big globe, right?
Yes, the globe.
The globe, yes.
My brother and I,
Yeah.
we have that photo. It's literally on my
Yes.
brother's bedside. So
Exactly.
I'm
Oh,
always.
is Universal Studios cheaper than Disney World? Or is it like the same?
I think it is. I think it
Probably.
is. Yeah.
I don't
think it
know,
is.
but either way, I want to do Disney, and
Yeah.
I want to do. So I kind of want to do all the Disney.
Me and Aja was just talking about this.
I want to
think
do
we have
Disney World. I want to do Disneyland. I also want to do that Disney cruise. Don't know why I'm interested in
Absolutely.
that, but I want to do it.
Don't
I
play.
just-
No,
just
I
wanna
think
do it.
that's great. I think that's a fun idea.
So I think we
We
should
can
plan
do
that.
that.
I think maybe like we should plan that. Maybe I plan something for my half birthday. But I was
that's gonna be
thinking
hard for me
specifically
though
about
because I
land.
can't plan a Disney thing and then not take Cassie.
Yes, you can.
No, I
think
can't
you
because
can,
she
Foxy.
hasn't been to all the Disney things.
But here's the thing.
Yet.
Here's the thing.
Where
We're
is she-
gonna-
where
we're
has
gonna
she
figure
been?
it out.
We only went to Magic Kingdom.
Oh.
for her 6th birthday.
Right.
But
And
here's
that's
the thing.
it. So that's why I'm like, I
We're
have
gonna
so
figure
many
this out.
other things to take her to before I be like, I'm going to Disney World, girl.
Okay, so maybe we do the Disney cruise
have
first.
fun.
Even though like that's also, I
It's
mean,
very, that's
Yeah, the
very
Disney
family.
cruise would be great.
Yeah, but
it's
like-
very family oriented.
okay,
Yeah.
we got to figure it out.
That's
But
what-
that's one of the things that like I really do want to do.
I'm totally down.
I want to do a Disney thing. There's a TikTok dude, I don't know his name, but he goes on like all the cruises because I also, and I'm not really big on cruises, by the way, because the cruise that I went on as an adult, I was like, this sucks. It didn't suck. Like, it was a good time.
Because it was too long.
It's too long. It was too long.
But you can pick like a 3-day cruise. or
Correct.
something.
Which is what I would do next time. But,
Yeah, we're going on a 7.
yeah, that's
You're about to go on a 7-day cruise?
for Tyrone's graduation.
in May.
I'm actually kind of pissed at myself that I can't go. Because I mean, but that's a different type of cruise because it's like Greece and stuff. It's not like,
Yeah, we're going
because
to-
like a
yeah.
Caribbean cruise, no shade, but like you, in that time, I don't mean like,
Yeah, no, I know what
I'm
you're
not like
saying.
shading the culture or nothing. But like in that time span that you have to spend on an island, you go to one island, you've been to them all. You know what I'm saying? It just feels like
Yeah,
the same.
it's
But like
totally
if you're about to
different.
go to like Greece and like,
Yeah,
it's about to be a
Italy.
very,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's about to be a very different experience. So that makes sense to spend 7 days doing that.
Right.
But
That's still a very long time.
it's a very long time.
I'm not a big fan of like really long vacations.
Period.
Anyways.
Anywhere. Yeah.
Like 5 days
It's a lot.
is kind of like
It's a lot for me.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
we'll see.
also probably wouldn't mind having a long vacation if the vacation was literally a leisure vacation.
For sure.
Yeah,
Right.
like if it was a like where it's not jam packed, like
With
go go
stuff.
go, and it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kind of
It's not a
like
Michael McGee vacation.
I like running
yeah,
around.
like if it's just
you got
kinda
a day
like,
to sit.
You
a
wake
day to
up
sit.
whenever you wake up. You do something if you feel like doing something, or you be like, no, I'm staying in the room all day.
But
you
I
know,
think-
like
but
when, if it's that
was the
kind
good
of
thing
vacation.
about your
my
Vegas
birthday.
trip.
Yeah, that was
Because
perfect. That was
everything-
perfect.
Nothing felt obligatory.
Because
it
was my
like-
birthday.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Because it was
Right.
your
So
birthday.
I didn't want to jump up being like,
I slept
let's
in-
do this,
I
let's do
slept.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Everybody
slept in.
on my trip
Desmond and I
sleep
watched
whenever you
Mrs.
want.
Marvel.
And then I left.
We, watched
I
the
did my
movie.
own thing
Yeah,
that
you
one
went
night.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
came
it was-
back.
that was
it was
actually-
great.
I would love
Yeah.
another vacation like that.
Yeah,
where
me
it's
too.
Like, Cause,
Hell
'cause
yeah.
if it's a big, it has to be that big of a group or bigger for me to justify an Airbnb. I think I'm done with Airbnbs.
Yeah.
Now I'm just over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would, for the money that we're spending, because Airbnb used to be a lick and now it's not.
It's not.
And for the
Woo.
money that we're spending, I might as well get room service and I might as well know that y'all gonna make my bed and change my sheets and do all that shit every day.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
might as well get the works.
Even
if I'm gonna
though
spend that money.
Even though what?
it definitely, if I compare that Vegas trip to the last Vegas trip I took, that Airbnb was way cheaper.
Oh, for
It
sure.
was way more.
Wait, what, are you talking about
Because
we
we
were
were
in
in
the hotel?
those hotels.
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like
It
that.
depends on what you do
but
and how you
also
do it.
it's with having a big group of people.
Right.
We had a big group of people, so
That's why I said if it's a big
each
group, I can
person
do
was
a house.
paying less than $300
For sure.
to be
Right.
in that Airbnb.
Right,
So it's
right.
like if you have a big
For
group,
5 days. We were there for a minute.
yeah.
that was-
I
Well,
still
four.
want to do
think
that
it
for
was
my
4. Was it
birthday. I don't know
I think
what
it was 4.
birthday.
It felt like 5. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was.
I
Because
still
it was
want
like
to do that.
Saturday to like the middle of the
To
week.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
left.
yeah, you're right.
I was trying to plan that for mine, but it didn't work out. But I still want to do that for mine.
I
Not
want
this
you
one coming
to.
up, but one of these birthdays. I want a big house. All my
That's
people.
what I want too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of us will make it happen.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's gonna happen. But that's what's been on my mind, and because I'm thinking about like like celebratory stuff. But like my particular birthday, I'm not really,
Yeah.
and maybe because it's just so close, and now it's just like, girl, like just let it go.
We had a great time
But I
in
do wanna-
Savannah.
We had no
your
Savannah
birthday.
was
Dang it, I missed
probably
it.
That was
I
a-
don't know.
That's the worst.
That was like one of my favorite
Yeah.
birthdays for sure.
And
Like,
that was
if
one of
not
my
the
favorite
best.
trips.
It was
like
a good
period.
trip.
That was a good
And we were in a hotel.
balance.
Yeah.
No, that was an Airbnb.
No,
Wasn't
we
that
were in a
Airbnb?
hotel at the W.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
that was an Airbnb. But that was also a good balance of leisure, but still at some point being
explored
like,
everything.
let's go do a
Yeah.
thing.
And we-
like,
and we-
let's go.
But I feel like
explore
we did a good
something.
job too of spreading it out like per day. It wasn't like a whole day of just laying around. Like we just had it really well spread out. Like we didn't.
Yeah, it was
do,
just we woke up when we woke up.
Yep.
and we went and
didn't
ate
do
when we
anything the whole
ate.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Walk
we went out.
around.
I
Walk
flirted with a
around.
very cute
Yeah.
bartender. I was drinking dirty martinis all night that first night. It was a good time.
Dang
it was a
it,
really
okay.
good time.
I'm excited.
I do miss
really
dirty
liked that bar.
martinis.
Didn't we put $1 there?
Oh yeah, we did. With we wrote away was the podcast. They had dollars on the ceiling, or what was
Like
it?
everywhere.
Yeah, it was like dollars.
Like they had
everywhere.
dollars like taped to
All
like
over.
everything, like over the bar.
Did you take
on
some?
the-
No, we just like took a
we
day
put
dollar.
one and
We
wrote
wrote
on
like
it.
Gave
away
them
with,
your money. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So I said, yeah. We wrote away was the podcast on one, and just like it was cute. It was very
Yeah.
cute. We should go back and see where our dollar is. But yeah, that was a really cute trip, and I did. That was a good trip. One of these days, I don't know. It's like now I'm in all of us. We're in like the early, like there's not another like milestone, quote unquote, birthday for a while. So now everything feels like,
It's kind of freeing.
yeah, it is. It doesn't feel like, oh, I have to.
Yeah.
Very
So
freeing.
that's cool, but talking about, we'll see. I want to do some like,
Disney sounds fantastic.
I do wanna do
anything
Disney.
related to Disney. It's a yes. For me.
I do want to do Disney. I want to do
Yeah.
Disney World, Disneyland, and a Disney cruise at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know which ones, but I was thinking about Disneyland specifically just because, little Dana is back in LA.
She is.
And like that'll just be like a cute, easy trip. You
It
know,
would.
we go and hang out, and then it's only an hour and a half drive, and spend the day, and that'll be
Definitely.
cute.
I think it'd be great.
So I think we should plan for that.
Yeah.
Listeners are just hearing us plan trips.
Yeah. I'm all
What trips
all
would
for
you
that.
plan for your birthday?
Comment below.
Oh, my first and only time in LA was for Michael's.
Yeah.
What birthday was that? 22 or 20?
Yeah, I think it was 22.
BT.
22.
Yeah,
That was my first and only time ever being in LA.
that was our first time.
Yeah.
Well,
we
it
were
wasn't
supposed to
technically
go to
my first
LA.
time. My first time without my parents. That's what it was.
Oh, that was your first time going without your parents.
Yeah, because they had friends that lived there, and we used to go visit them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that was the first year they ever did the BET experience.
The first year.
That was the first year that we
First
went
year.
to, and that was when Miss Carter
Yep, it's kicked off in the States.
one of the shows. So we saw Miss Carter. Well, no, you saw her like a million times.
saw her
You
3
saw Miss
times.
Carter a bunch of
Yeah.
times, but that was the first time we saw it was there, right?
Right,
And then we
yeah.
went again
In Detroit.
But no,
Yep.
that was a really good birthday.
Fun fact.
It was a great
Celebration.
birthday.
The Mrs. Carter show was my first Beyonce concert.
Whoa.
I haven't missed one since, but
Yeah,
that was
no,
my
that's
first
a great way to
I was,
start.
It was,
It was
I was
great.
late, but it was.
No, it was a good start.
Very jam packed. I remember me and Michael being in the stadium, just like
Tired. Because she started off so hardcore.
Exhausted. It
Yeah.
was, and it was so many. I feel like that was also the beginning of her having so many visuals.
Yeah.
And it's being so much even in like
Happening.
the downtime when she
Yeah.
wasn't on the
Downtime.
stage.
Oh.
So
She's
it
so
was
right.
like a constant. I remember me and Michael were like, I just want to sit down.
Yeah, we
like
can't.
we were like, I want to close my eyes for a second, and it was just like constant. Like if you close your eyes for 2 seconds, you're gonna miss something.
yeah.
Like everything was important.
And I also think that was a time that we weren't really able to see a lot of shows online. So you and I didn't know what was going on. Like,
Yeah.
We were just, like we were seeing it for the first time. It was like,
That-
first time in the
I
States, that's the
miss
best time to do
that.
it.
I miss that. Just the internet is.
Ruined so much.
It's just it continues to expand, and there are pros and cons to that. But the cons of it, I hate the most.
Yep.
Like, I'm trying not to.
can see
but I
shows
know, like on an
immediately.
individual level, I'm finding myself really detaching more and more and more from social media.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you got to do.
I don't know, and it makes me very curious. It makes me curious about like I wonder what my relationships to social media is going to continue to be, and I don't know if that's a in my 30s thing or if that's just a personal thing, but I really don't find myself like that glued to it. And I think that last year I had a moment at the end of last year, especially like when I wasn't working and stuff, I had a good stretch of time where I was like on social media, like
Yeah.
constantly.
Yeah.
And then when I finally did, because of course from that space it was hard because I had already established like an 8 to 8 fast just on a daily basis, like not getting on social media from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. But then I wasn't doing it then for like, I don't know, a month or two.
Yeah.
And then getting back into it was so hard. But then like after a few days, now I'm like, I be forgetting. I don't even be thinking about it.
Yep.
I don't know the last time I posted just like
Just the post.
selfies or
Yeah,
like pictures.
exactly.
Like I just yesterday,
Right.
like saw something about like, oh, it's Aquarius season, like Aquarius mood board. Like that was my first time like posting anything on my stories outside of like your morning message
Yeah.
or like reposting something that somebody tagged me in, but like
things are shifting.
I'm just very detached. I was being on TikTok a lot. Be Easy knows.
Yep.
I was on TikTok talking and stuff
You was.
for a
I
long
saw you
time.
on there,
I haven't
too.
been on TikTok in a long. I'm about to get on TikTok today.
You should.
I'm just gonna be like, hey y'all.
And I be trying
yeah,
so
what's
hard to attach to social media.
Yeah.
Like I be like
You're
I
not missing
want
nothing.
to, but not from like the. I mean, I don't honestly. I've never had that feeling that like all my friends, most of my friends have all gone through this space where they've all been like, I just gotta take a social media break,
Right.
Or I gotta get off of here, or
Yeah.
something. Like I gotta I gotta focus on other things, and like I've never had that type of associations like social media. Like it's never really been like a big thing. Like it's just something that's there, like in my mind. So I don't think I would ever. I don't think that me getting more into it would ever affect me in like
No.
like all this negative stuff, or like now I'm just
Oh,
seeing all these
yeah.
comments and all of this and all of that.
Right.
Like I don't think I would ever pay that much attention to that stuff. But I want to get more into it, just more so for like what we always say, just for what we do.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Yeah.
I always feel like I am
Yeah.
missing out on a resource
Yeah.
that I just completely
I've
ignore.
not
I've
Act
an
like
let go
it,
of, I've
act like it
honestly
doesn't
let go of that
exist.
thought though. I've completely released that thought just because I'm becoming more intentional about really realizing what I feel in alignment with. And I've never felt in alignment with social media. So when I do be like, okay, well, you got to promote, you got to do this, you got to post, you got to engage. Like when I'm doing that and I'm making social media content like calendar for myself and like
Right.
make sure I post this
Oh,
day.
right.
And like when I was
see.
doing doing shit like that, which is what they
That
say,
sounds
what the
Yeah.
girls are like, this is how you do it. This is how you get
Yeah.
this many likes on reels and da da da.
Yeah.
When I was doing that stuff, I was like, this doesn't feel good. Like,
See, that's not
and I don't care
that's
about
not
it.
forced.
fun. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's not like I.
But even
when
the
I
lower
think about
levels of
getting
that wasn't fun to
being
me.
like posting on social media, I think of doing anytime like when I think I posted a video the other day when I dropped my daughter off at school.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think of it in the sense of like if I have a thought or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
it being like, oh, like you can
Post
say
it.
that. Like you
Yeah.
can, you know, like I think of it just being my regular self, like, but just out loud in a
Yeah.
sense, like allowing people to just know like what my personality is in
Yeah.
a sense. But I don't even think of it in the, you know, like the time of days, or is
Oh,
this
yeah.
gonna get, you know, the most likes or like stuff like that. Like I
Yeah.
just think of just being like,
That's the only
oh,
way
you
that I
thought
think
it,
about
like
it.
post it.
So do
Or,
it.
you know,
That's like the only way that I started to think about it, which is what really made me detached. Because I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this, and I was really thankful when Be Easy came into the picture and actually like
Very thankful.
cares. Like Brian, you'll send us stuff and be like, oh, I love like when people say this, and I'd be like, I love that you love that.
yeah, and we're all
Because
like,
I'm
We're like, yeah.
You know, like,
we're all like,
I'm glad one of us does
Yeah,
because
exactly.
because I do think that happened exactly the way it was supposed to. Because me and Michael talked about this. We were in alignment with the up and coming social media platform where we had the opportunity to like, you know, be like an influencer and do all
Yeah.
this stuff, and it was just like that's not who we are.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
please.
and I think that's the thing, and that's what I was telling Michael too, because I didn't want to speak for us. I wanted
Right.
to make sure like, okay, you're an individual, I'm an
Right.
individual, and also me and you are a team. And if you see value in this that I'm simply not seeing, then let's
Right.
do it.
Right.
That was my stance from that whole point. But I made it very clear that I think that the internet right now and social media as it is, it makes people believe that like, oh, if I'm a writer or if I'm a podcaster or a videographer or a photographer, like social media is in alignment with that. Like you have to do both of those things. I simply don't think that's true.
Yeah.
I want to spend my time and my energy doing the things that I'm best at. I am a professional writer and conversationalist. That is what I do.
Right.
And that don't have shit to do with social media. Now, putting that on social media, that's one thing.
Yeah.
We already do that.
Yep.
Doing
we
anything
do.
further than that, I'm just not gonna. You know, I want it to be a, hey guys, so a lot of you were asking about how I get these curls to
Yeah.
stay for 3 days. Like,
Exactly.
I wanted to be one of those girls, but I'm not one of those girls.
if somebody genuinely asked me that, I would answer.
Sure,
Like-
but I
like
would
if somebody
answer that
cared enough
person.
about the
Right.
things
When I
I
be
was
when
doing.
I
make
be
the content about
right
it.
when I be
Yeah.
on TikTok, because I even tried the thing, because on TikTok you can like respond to a comment in a video, and I even tried that, and that felt stupid.
Yeah.
It felt really stupid stupid to me to like highlight somebody's
And then
comment
it'd be up there.
as if that person was echoing what a bunch of people were saying.
Right,
And me being
right.
like, well, instead of me, that makes sense. If it's a billion people being like, where'd you get
Yeah.
that? Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that?
Right.
Then it's like, duh, I'm gonna make a video because a lot of y'all are asking this. But for me to highlight that one comment of
Yeah.
the girl being like, oh, how long? Because I was being very transparent about like sobriety and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
someone asking like, oh, how do you deal with like cravings? And for me to make a video, like I felt really
That was-
goofy.
No,
She
you're not
probably
goofy.
really enjoyed that though.
She
Yeah,
did.
I hope
Because
so.
the fact that she watched the initial video,
Yeah.
it probably
And it
was,
was long.
significant to her to then have
Yeah.
a video response. And honestly, the way that is what makes those things like authentic though.
Yeah.
When I'm making a video because like one person asked and that one person was important enough. You know,
That's true.
like that,
Good way to
because
look at it,
what I was
Tati.
talking about was important. You
Right.
know, I was speaking
The
on the
context
topic. So if
matters.
it touched you and it mattered to you and you wanted an
Right.
answer to this question, it's like, why wouldn't I give just as much attention?
Now, if
to
I was talking
answering
about
it?
sobriety and she was like, girl, what kind of mascara are you wearing? And I could on like,
Right.
Yeah, right. And that's
would've
what
been
I
stupid.
mean about
But
like,
yeah, that's true.
I can do the social media things. Well, I'm bad at it, period. But in my mind, I would like to do the social media things when it's just authentic
Yeah.
to my
That's why I like
genuine
TikTok.
experiences
That
is-
or
that is
whatever
why I like
you know
TikTok.
was going on at the time.
Yeah,
Right.
because TikTok took a lot of pressure. I feel like Instagram specifically, especially because
It's
of
so
the way that we've
pressuring.
always used Instagram.
Just for
like
pics.
we've been podcasting for a long time, so
Yeah.
now I feel like everything I do on Instagram is like in alignment with like our brand, and so I be feeling like this pressure to like look a certain way and
Yeah.
like make sure I say the right things, like all this. But I don't feel that way on TikTok, which is weird because like perhaps I should, but I'm happy that I don't.
Yeah,
because I
thank
get on
God.
TikTok and I look however the fuck I'm looking, and I'll be like, yo, I was just, or I'll be on walks and I'll just think about something and say something, and those be the things that get the most reaction out of people.
That's real.
Or the most like people being like, you know,
Engaged.
telling me I'm so funny or whatever.
Right.
And I enjoy that. So I'm gonna start getting back on TikTok.
Yeah,
again.
that's
You're
what
like,
we
so,
came. That's
I'm
the
not gonna.
conclusion.
In
I
short,
just haven't. Yeah,
I'll be
I just
back on
haven't been
TikTok.
on there. And I was thinking the other day too about like stitching one of my old videos, especially like y'all know this relationship thing came out of fucking nowhere for me.
Yeah.
So like stitching
Mm-hmm.
a video where I was talking about like, oh, you know, I don't know, like how long I'm gonna be single and
Oh,
da-da-da-da, and me being like, spoiler alert,
Yeah.
wasn't that much longer.
Exactly.
I would love that.
I
I
do
think
need
you
to
need
like.
that.
I do feel like I want to do that though, because that particular video when I was talking about that stuff, like people were like talking to me and you know whatever.
Yeah.
So, anywho,
Yeah.
I don't know how this episode became like. What are we talking about? Just like everything.
Just stuff.
It's the great
Whatever
book of
birthdays make you
everything.
think of.
Exactly.
So my birthday makes me think of. I love my birthday. My birthday being on Valentine's Day has never, like, I never cared about Valentine's Day.
Right. As
But
you should.
but now that I'm an adult, in the past like few years, I really love Valentine's Day. And I love like the association that I have mentally with it being my birthday. Like
Right.
when I see decorations and stuff, I get so excited. I'm
Yeah.
feeling like it's for me.
Yeah,
you know?
you should feel that way.
Mhm.
You're gonna have
Ooh,
a
I'm
so
excited.
when you're in relationships, do you be wanting a Valentine's Day gift and a birthday gift?
Dude,
yes.
I do. Especially because depending on where I am, like mentally and emotionally in our relationship, I'm gonna get you a Valentine's Day gift.
Yeah, exactly.
So even though it's my birthday,
Right.
And like I used to feel like,
I ain't getting you shit.
yeah, I used to be like, why would I do that? But no, I am. So
What are y'all doing for that day outside of?
having sex, I hope.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Making sweet love and staring each other in the eyes.
Right.
That's really all I care about.
Boring.
Ah!
Staring each other
I
in
want
the
to bone.
eyes.
I want to bone, and I want to stare into his eyes all day. I want to do that every day. But yeah, we'll see. I don't
Okay.
know. I'm open. Michael B.
I'll probably be right next to
I
you.
was like,
Not during the sex. Not during the
I'm
sex.
literally imagining this couch and y'all being over there, and then like the camera backing up, and Michael being on the other
Well,
side.
that's how it was
like,
a couple weeks
I
ago.
was gonna say a couple weeks ago, we were watching, like, you know, when we come to our house, me and Michael have the same routine,
Yes.
and everybody who's outside of the circle
Right.
just eventually just be like,
Yes,
oh,
yes,
okay,
this is what we're
we
doing.
do. We get on YouTube, we watch performances and music videos, and literally My nigga was sitting on the end of the couch. I'm like cuddled up into him, and Michael was just laying in my lap. We're just all just a train,
Just having a great time.
and we're just chilling.
I end
And
up
we
falling
just-
asleep.
Yeah, Michael fell asleep.
Yeah.
Like we were just having, but and I'm just glad that that's one thing that niggas that I've dated have always. It's just like Michael's here, you know,
Right.
like that's just part of it. But so yeah, but as far as my birthday goes.
Kind of got choked up a little.
I don't know. I'm interested in, I love food.
Yeah.
I feel like really, honestly, if I do have to put a plan in place, as long as I eat something delicious,
Right.
that's all a bitch
That's
like
all that
needs.
matters.
And that could be at my house. You know what I'm saying? We could take it to go. Watch
something.
Watch
right?
something I like.
Yeah.
You know, I've been thinking a lot about Phantom of the Opera, which is one of my favorites.
I would love to watch that too.
Yeah, so like maybe watch Phantom and
I'm
just
kind of pissed that we don't have access to Spice World. That's really.
It's
bothering
really
me.
getting to it's getting to the point
bothering
it's
me.
getting kind of it's getting spooky-ooky.
It's
Because what the
bothering
fuck
me.
is going on?
Because I want to watch that really bad.
I just
You
wanna
have the
watch
VHS,
it.
don't you?
No, that's one VHS I don't have, which is nuts.
You know who does have that?
Ooh.
Elise has that.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna ask Elise.
At least she
Hand
used
it
to.
over.
Like,
Well,
she
I
definitely
don't really have a
has
VHS
Spice
player
World.
anymore. I don't think.
But who do we have?
Oh, you're right. Oh
We
my
can
gosh.
get things converted.
Yeah.
We sure fucking can.
Courtesy of Be Easy. Please make sure that you reach out to Please Be Easy.
Yeah, she definitely used to have Spice World though.
Okay, let's revisit that because if that's something that we can do,
badly.
the weekend of my birthday, I would love to watch Spice World.
I'm gonna text her
Yes,
like,
me
you
too.
still got that Spice? She will probably
She
be
gonna be
like,
like, "Girl, what are you talking about?" From
because she
2000?
don't, she don't care about that stuff the way we do. So she gonna be like,
No.
couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I hope, but maybe like roll the dice. Hopefully she does.
Yeah.
But yeah, watch something that I like, eat some really good food, get my butt rubbed.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Get my forehead kissed by various people. You all.
I love that.
Yeah, I
I
want
never
everybody.
kiss your forehead.
I want you to. Please.
No, it's not what we do.
But I just want everybody to do it for my birthday.
That's a good idea.
That's all I want for my birthday. It's forehead kisses. Forehead kisses from all of my friends, all of my loved ones. And where are we on time?
I'm not bringing nothing else.
An hour.
Nothing but the forehead
Really?
kiss.
Isn't it crazy?
Chaos.
It's crazy.
Oh, I'm about to be like, I gotta.
I mean,
But
you kinda
no,
do.
we
Yeah,
started.
you kinda do,
we
though.
started earlier though.
Yeah.
When he said an hour, I thought it was like 3.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I was
no.
like, oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Cut the
Cut it.
cameras.
Cut it.
Cut
Cut
the
it.
cameras.
Talking about cut the camera. Dead ass. Anyway.
Okay.
Well, happy
Nice.
birthday.
Yeah, thank
Happy
y'all.
birthday.
Thank y'all so much. You know, we made it. It's been a long time coming. Look,
nigga,
this-
we made it.
How many birthdays have we all spent together? Can we count?
my first birthday that I spent, which was my 20th.
Okay, got it.
Was that your 20th? Is that birthday?
Or
Was yours the 19th?
no, that was my 19th actually. You're right.
And
2011.
And was my party your first birthday with me?
Yep,
Damn.
Your
okay.
21st?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
it was. So yeah, I took y'all to.
I don't know what happened.
To what I took y'all.
You came to my Sweet 16?
I was at your sweet 16.
I was there
You
too.
came to my Sweet 16?
No, I was not. No, who's
Over there at
who's-
that spot where you had the baby
Whose
shower?
birthday was it?
Yeah, I was there.
Whose birthday was it? In the pictures you got of me downtown, was that someone?
That was after prom.
Oh, that was prom.
Yeah, that was after our prom.
Yeah, I was at your
But so I know
was
you
at
were
your
at Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the first one? Because that was joint, right? You, Janelle Taylor?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Maybe that was
But
the
I
first
feel like we had to celebrate it before that because we were.
Yeah, we were friends in 2005.
Yeah. But that's the thing that one I remember.
Yeah.
the most.
Yeah.
And then, because that was also your 16 when we went downtown, right? And had the big picture.
Oh, that was 17 for me.
That was 17?
Yeah.
It's kind of
So what'd
funny
you do for
how we're
60?
transitioning to talking
remember.
about y'all's birthdays.
Sorry.
Because Michael asked.
Yeah, I was
I'm
like,
just
when the
kidding.
first time the birthdays are spent together.
Yeah, no,
Well, how
my-
many birthdays have we spent together? So many.
So far, y'all have spent 12 with me.
Damn. That's a big number.
That's a big ass number. It's like crazy because y'all are except for Zainab. Shout out to Zainab. Y'all are my the latest of my friends, of my best friends.
Right.
And the fact that we're past a decade on stuff now,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
crazy.
it's getting crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I haven't made a friend since. So.
since me and Dana.
Yes, she has.
Yeah, because Sharice.
Oh, I was about to say.
But that was the same time.
Yeah, same time. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But I haven't made a friend since.
My boyfriend.
The only
yeah, that is your friend.
Yeah,
my boyfriend
that's
was my
definitely
friend in
a
high
best
school.
friend.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. So that's the latest friend.
Now I'm sitting here thinking, I think Zainab is my latest friend. We met in 2017. Very strange time.
Yeah.
Very strange moment. No, 2018.
Okay.
Anywho, not okay. But yeah, happy birthday to me. Happy Valentine's Day to y'all. I hope that if you are having sex, it's the safe kind. I hope that you're having sex with people that not only have given you consent, but that are mutually, y'all are each other's and not anyone else's, if you know what I mean. Unless you are polyamorous. If so, congratulations.
And you're experiencing pleasure.
I hope that you're experiencing so much pleasure. No, that's for real. I really hope that whatever pleasures you, sexual and otherwise, I hope that you experience pleasure today and every day. That's what this day is all about. It's all about pure love.
Yeah.
And I don't mind showing this because I'm a big fan of GTs and I want to work with them. So put that in the air. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay. We love you so much. Let's, what is it? Listen to, continue to do all the things that you've always done. Follow us where you can follow us at A Way With Words, the podcast on TikTok and on Instagram. And you can follow me there at Bri Stories and at Bri_Stories on Twitter. And you can follow at A Tati on Instagram and at Hey Tati on Twitter. And you know by now, you need to be following at MJM Kid and at moments_stew because you just should. And also at Please Be Easy because all of the good things. This is the money team.
The team is teaming.
This is the money team. This is the abundance team. This is the pleasure team. Not like we're
we're not pleasuring
not
each
like
other, guys.
jerk. Not like we're like circle jerk. Gross. We don't do orgies.
No.
But yeah, you should be following us all. And if you have some money that you don't know what to do with, we'll help. Give it to us. Give it to us. We love y'all so much. Have a good Valentine's and a good week, and we'll see y'all next week. Everybody say bye.
Bye.